Today we will be doing Geography Lesson 1. Students are going to be able to identify the difference between absolute and relative location. Our other learning target is that students or you'll be able to see a variety of tools to establish their location. We need to remember these 5 things when we talk about geography. What are the 5 themes of geography? Well, we can remember that by using this anchor chart. My hand really likes pizza. The M stands for movement, the H stands for human interactions, the R stands for region, the L stands for location, and the P stands for place. Before we get started at looking at our first spot on our hand, let's take a look at the root word geo, which means earth. Geography is a study of earth and how humans impact or change earth. Let's review though. We're going to start with location. Location is where something is on earth. Absolute location is exactly where something is on earth. For example, Shady Brook School is at 903 Roger Lake Road in Kannapolis. The relative location is about where something is on earth. The school is in the city of Kannapolis. The first kind of map that we're going to look at today is called a topographical map. We're going to watch this video to see a more detailed explanation of topographical maps.
North Carolina homeowners, all the electric companies are raising their rates this year, but you can...
Hi, I'm Emerald Robinson, and in this What Is video, we're going to answer the question, what is topography? Topography is the study of a land's surface shape, its hills and mountains, valleys, rivers, and craters. Topographers analyze these features, whether they're on the Earth, the Moon, an asteroid, or on a distant planet. The primary goal of topography is to find out the latitude, the distance north or south of the equator, the longitude, the distance east or west of the prime meridian, and elevation, the distance above sea level of various landforms. Topographers study both the geology and the geography of land's features. These qualities also make up what we call an area's terrain. Many times, topographers use information about the Earth's terrain to create a topographic map. Topographic maps are useful because they're able to show elevation on a flat piece of paper. Elevation is indicated by a line, usually curved, called a contour line. For example, a mountain's peak that has an elevation of 10,000 feet would be represented by a contour line drawn in the shape of all continuous points of the peak that are 10,000 feet above the ground. Contour lines are usually labeled with the elevation they represent and can be used to tell the slope of a landform. Close contour lines mean a steep slope, while contour lines that have more space between them mean a more gentle slope. Topography is used to determine where to safely construct new buildings, to figure out where rivers and streams flow, to help dig mines and to build dams, and to plan and repair roads. You may have even used topography at a local, state, or national park to plan a hike, or to find out where to canoe, fish, and do other outdoor activities.
For thousands of how-to and advice videos,
Hi everybody. Today we're going to take a look at topographic maps, and I'm
Okay, sorry about that. Now we're going to learn a little bit more on how to read a grid map. A grid map is used to find things easily and quickly. What makes a grid map special are the numbers and letters around the map. These letters and numbers name the square on the grid. We use them to help find places on the map. For example, if we want to know where the barber shop is on the map, we first run our finger across the row to find the letter. And then next we move the column to find the number. So we find that the barber shop is at C3. Do we see how to do that? Now we find the grid at the school is, now find the grid that the school is in. Did you find it to be in A1? Next, find the grid that the soccer field is in. The soccer field is in 2 grids, but which one is it mostly in? You're right. It's mostly in B1. Last, we can use the name of the grid to find a place quickly. What building is in grid D4? And we see it's the movie theater. Now, what building is in B3? We see that it's the library and the police department. Let's make this hard. Find what building is north of the courthouse. So we know that we have to use our compass rose, north, south, east, west. Here is the courthouse, so we have to go north. It is the post office. And if we look, we can see that it is in grid B4. You are going to now go ahead and click to do, going back into the virtual classroom, click and see that you have a lesson in Shobi. You're going to click on the worksheet that has to do with using one of the maps you learned today. Tomorrow we'll be looking at Geography Lesson 2.